walking our purpose on purpose, and today we have two student athletes that's definitely walking in their purpose. They're playing hard, working hard, great on the court and in the classroom. Today we have with us
Libby, Abdur, Rahim.
what school?
I go to the Galloway School.
Galloway School.
Siyah, and I go to Will High School.
We're high school. How old were you when you first started playing, and what age were you?
I was 7 years old when I started playing basketball at first.
7. What about you?
I was actually 13 in 7th grade.
When did you guys see your game progressing, and when did you say, man, I'm good at this, or I'm cool at this, or I like it? How old were you when that happened?
It was like 8th to 9th grade year.
8th to 9th grade.
Yeah.
I would say when I turned like 10 or 11.
And what do you ladies love about basketball?
I would say I love just being like a part of a team and just being able to see like how other people grow. Like I enjoy seeing my own growth, but I also like to see like my teammates progress.
For me, I love how competitive it is and how fun it is. Like, I don't know, it's just fun and competitive. I'm a competitive person, so I like going at somebody's head each game, each practice.
Right,
Yeah.
you about that action, huh?
Yeah.
What sets you apart from other players? If I got you on my team, what am I getting? If I got you on my team, what am I getting? What are you bringing to the table?
I would say like I bring to the table that I give 150% like every single practice, every single game, no matter like what the circumstances is or what I'm going through that day. I try to bring my best self every single day.
For me, I would say I'm a vocal leader. I lead my team well in like all the teams I've been on. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Took my next question. What about you? What type of leader are you?
I would say I'm more so of like a quiet leader. I try to like lead by example because I'm not very vocal,
Yeah,
but I try to lead by example.
Yeah, that's great. How do you guys balance schoolwork, practice, now AAU, still being a teenager? Like, how do you guys balance it and still excel at it?
It's hard. It's definitely hard, but like sometimes you have to choose, and I find myself choosing basketball, like, cause I just love it so much. So I like, it's hard to choose, but like 9 times out of 10, I'm choosing basketball.
For me, you just gotta have balance. Like, you gotta be committed to basketball, but you also gotta be committed to your schoolwork. So it's all about balance and the way you carry stuff.
Yeah. What does hard work mean to you guys, and how has hard work helped you get to this point that you are at?
Hard work. I feel like hard work means like no matter like what you're feeling that day, like you just have to work hard. Like you have to push through, like mental toughness, as my coach says all the time. And it's just even when it's hard, you just gotta keep going. That's what I think it's.
And to follow up what you said, mental toughness is a big major key. And also like every day you gotta just be in the gym. Like you're not gonna see growth if you're not consistent. I'll say that.
What advice would you have for young ladies, young basketball players who might be hanging around with wrong people? What advice would you have for her to make sure that she's hanging around good teammates or hanging around the right people for her focus can stay the same?
I'll say if you're in a sport, you probably want to hang around the people you're in a sport with. It just builds chemistry, it builds relationship. It's just better for you to hang with the people you're in the sport with.
I would say like know your worth. Like know that like people, like the people you're around, like if they're doing things that you shouldn't be doing, like just know where you stand, just know what you should be doing, and try to just like make sure you're on the right track. Like just keep going to the right track.
How do you guys ensure that you guys' chemistry is the same when you go into these different tournaments, that everybody is on the same page? What do you do to ensure that that happens?
For us, we rarely have any problems, honestly. We just all just gel so well together, and if there's an issue, then somebody will just address it. And yeah, it's nothing.
Like Sally said, like we just like if there's an issue, we always make sure we talk about it.
Yeah.
We don't let it linger.
Yeah. How do you guys mentally get prepared for a game? Are you listening to fast music, hype music, slow music, calm music, peace? You probably off that.
No, okay, so I switch it up. I switch it up. Sometimes I'm calm. Sometimes, yeah, it depends.
How I like to pray before a game, so to make sure that I'm just in the right hands.
Yeah. What's been a memorable moment, game, play this AAU season?
I'll have to say We've won so many championships. I just love winning championships. Like the tournaments. I'll have to say. But also, there's one game we only had 5 people. I had to leave to go on a plane, and so they had to end the game with 4 people. So they end up winning. I just love to see that. I don't know. I wasn't even there to finish it.
When you was on the plane, was you thinking like, man, I
No,
wonder what's gonna
listen,
happen?
but we were on the same flight. My mom was just scared that we were gonna miss our flight because we needed to go home.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot, but yeah.
What about you?
My favorite memory was when we were in Myrtle Beach and we had this 7th grader playing with us, Bella. And she scored 19 points. Everybody was cheering her name. It was just really like touching. I like that.
So it don't matter who get it in, as long as somebody getting it in, y'all cheering. I love that. I love that, being there for them. What has been the most rewarding thing playing AAU this year?
Just winning. I don't know, like we just winning. I don't know how to explain it.
How has the experience been playing with other national players and players around the world? How has that been?
It's definitely set a standard, like a level, to where like our team is. Like we don't back down to nobody. So it's just level.
Just playing harder competition, see where you might like level up. I just like being able to see that and like seeing that we are on the same level as those teams, so we can compete with them.
And you guys will take this back to y'all teams for next year, all the experience, because y'all got the roses coming up. What is y'all focus and what is y'all mental heading down there to that big national tournament?
For me, I would say that be consistent, stay consistent, and be consistent the whole tournament. Cause we're there for a long time, so just stay consistent.
Be consistent and just be my best self. Just play hard every single play. Like no matter if I'm scoring or not, just making sure like I hustle every single play.
Yeah. Last couple questions to get you out of here. After a big game, what meal or restaurant is y'all go to?
I'll say probably I like steak and potatoes. Yeah, I love that. So probably be that one.
I would probably say like pasta, like some sort of pasta or Olive Garden, something like that. Just because your adrenaline's so high.
Whatever comes to your heart, turn what you in you. Speak something positive to the youth.
Just stick with it. It's gonna get better. I promise you. And don't ever give up. I promise you, you'll see growth as you just keep practicing.
Keep working. You can't stop. You gotta be consistently working and follow your dreams.
Yeah, because dreams can come true and it can be possible with hard work. Just like the WNBA is really excelling, and you now see players that you guys have played against or that's close to home. Even a player that went to this school just won the NBA championship, Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. So you see that it can come true. So we thank y'all. We want y'all to continue to work hard on that floor and in the classroom. Continue to excel, continue to be brave, continue to be strong. Know that y'all can do all the things that's inside of y'all. Just know that, y'all got teammates that's depending on y'all to play y'all roles. Don't be afraid and just go and be y'all. And you be the dog that you is.
Thank you.
So we just thank y'all.